All right, we are back, and they are wasting no time. We've got the last match of the night. We've got Kevin T on Hardened Scales. He is 3-0. We've seen him already tonight. And we got Ben B, who we just saw in the last round on Green Black Yawgmoth, as we see a Yawgmoth and Agatha's Soul Cauldron entering the battlefield. And here is the prototype automaton. That's it. It's got Ward 2, and whenever you cast an artifact, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it. Ben playing a forest. And pass his turn. All right. Looks like life totals are 19-18 here. Pithing Needle. And we are naming Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Thank you, Ben, for putting your hand on the Soul Cauldron so I know what the heck is happening. Pendlehaven. And here's Hardened Scales. And there's Arcbound Ravager, which will put an extra +1/+1 counter and an extra +1/+1 counter on the Arcbound Ravager. Attack for 3. Chord of Calling, which puts the Undying counter on it since he blocked. Shortcutting a little bit, we'll get another Yawgmoth. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know, what do you think about these two deck lists? What do you think about, what's your favorite card? Anything. And then if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button. We stream every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central from Impact Gaming Center at 49 Ludwig Drive in fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois, about 20 minutes from downtown St. Louis. So if you're in the area on a Friday night, come on out, play some Modern. We got probably about 20 people playing Commander. And tomorrow, if you're in the area, tomorrow, as in Saturday, we will be doing Win-a-Box-a-thon. So Commander, Draft, Pioneer, and Modern Win-a-Boxes from 1 till we close at 10 p.m. So let's get back to the action, though. Gonna block. Gonna put a +1 counter on the Yawgmoth after it undies. Gonna fetch. Down to 17 goes Ben from said fetch. Kevin starting to amass quite the board state, though. Alrighty. All right, here is another Chord of Calling. This time for X equaling 3, I believe. Ben in the tank. That is Walking Ballista. So we're trying to get that into the bin so that eventually Agatha's Soul Cauldron can activate it. So heads up play there by Ben. Do we not have Pithing Needle on Soul Cauldron? There's Delighted Halfling. All right, so my apologies. Needle is actually naming Yawgmoth, so that makes sense. But I was like, "What in the world is happening?" I thought we had, and Ben even apologized. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have pointed to the shouldn't have pointed to the Agatha Soul Cauldron, but that's where we're at right now. All right, here comes Welding Jar. Gonna put another counter on Automaton. Kevin's got a lot of counters on the battlefield. It's pretty scary with Ballista, a second Ballista now, and that Arcbound Ravager that can move them all over the place. Could be pretty scary. If he finds an Yawgmoth Nexus, it's gonna be it could be lights out for Ben in one fell swoop, one fell swing. Kevin in the tank doing math like he does. This is a very math intensive deck. I'm not disparaging him in any way. I'm just saying, like, you have to have a big brain to play these Hardened Scales decks, that's for sure. You know what looks good on this board? Supreme Verdict, in my opinion, but but Kevin doing math. Like Doctor Strange. There's 900 million outcomes here when you've got this combination of cards on the battlefield. Walking Ballista. So keep in mind, Yawgmoth has the ability of that Walking Ballista. Welding Jar, we're gonna regenerate. Doing it again. Kevin back in the tank. Ben's Walking Ballista, by the way, of Yawgmoth, a little bit better than a little bit better than Kevin's. Just a little bit though. He'll exile the Automaton. Got a big old 8/8 Arcbound Ravager. All right, let's see what Ben has here. Oh boy, there's Shieldred. Exile your Walking Ballista. Grove of the Burn Willows. Inbound, another Walking Ballista for Kevin. The battle of the ballistas here. Card's cracked. Walking Ballista's so good. Banned in Pioneer. Very strong in Modern. Alright, pass back from Kevin. Back to Ben. Crack fetch land. Go to 15. Alright, just a survey land. Oh, it's a green-black one, sure. Makes sense in the green-black deck. Dadoy. Draws a card, so gain 2 life thanks to Shieldred. Game 1, round 3 here at Impact Gaming Center. And I believe that means Ben takes game number 1. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. We do appreciate it. I'm Les Alex. You can follow me on the internet. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all those places. Also, follow Impact Gaming Center, all of the places. And if you're free on Friday nights, make sure you stop by twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center as we stream every single week. We stream our Modern FNM. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. We've got 19 here tonight. We had 26 last week. That was pretty crazy. But it was a lot of fun. And if you're in the St. Louis area, make sure to come on by. We're only 20 minutes from downtown St. Louis, so just a hop, skip, and a jump. You can bring a couple friends. We're at 49 Ludwig Drive in Fairview Heights, Illinois. So yeah, come on out. And tomorrow, if you're watching this live, can participate in the winner boxes that we have going on all day. Tomorrow on Saturday, it's going to be winner boxes for Commander, Pioneer, Modern, and Draft. Only $20 and additional prize support with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get back down to the action as they are sideboarding. So Ben up a game. Kevin had a pretty good plays, but I mean the combo deck's just gonna combo you out sometimes. It happens. Reset these life totals. Sideboarding definitely one of the not so great parts of live Magic, especially when we can't really see what cards are being taken out. But we do appreciate everybody hanging out and watching. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Like the video. Let us know what you think about these decks. What your favorite Modern deck is. Love to hear from you. We have our 7. Are we going to keep? Kevin looks like he's got a decent hand. There's spells and lands. Ben also. Kevin, lead us off. Ozoleth, pretty good start. Verdant Catacombs, back to you, Kev. Urza's Saga. And there's Ravager. Down to 19 off the fetch goes Ben. All right, here's a Surveil from Ben. Didn't quite get a good look at it, but he's keeping it. I think it was Wall of Roots, maybe. Gonna go ahead and Beseiju the... Oh, that's pretty good. Beseiju the Urza Saga. Thanks for playing. Oh, wow. I think Kevin failed to find. That's absolutely brutal. That's huge. Especially, so what does that mean Kevin has the forest in his hand? No, but he does have a second Urza Saga. Fortunate. And a second Arcbound Ravager attack. Down to 18 goes Ben. And there's Grist, the Hunger Tide. Tick up. Make a token. 1/1 black and green insect. And there's a forest. So he must have had it in his hand. There's a vase. Modular 1, attack for 2, block with the token. We're going to move that, I'm sure. Put that on the Ozolith if you want. So good. Ozolith putting in work. Putting extra counters on the Arcbound Ravager. Down goes Grist. Nice sequencing there by Kev. Grist is very good in this deck. This is just actually insane. All right, Wall Roots. That's a big old blocker. And Yawgmoth. Down to 17. And there's Agatha's Soul Cut. It's like Ben waited till his turn to start doing everything. What a turn. Yep. Kevin down 1 game. Here in the finals. At Impact Gaming Center. Friday Night Modern, Friday Night Magic, whatever you want to call it. Winner of this match will be receiving $32 in store credit. We charge $10 for entry, so that's a pretty good EV, ROI, whatever you want to call it. We got shenanigans happening now. Grist with the Agatha's Soul Cauldron is insane because technically Grist is a creature in the graveyard, so you can exile it with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Kevin the tank here about trying to figure out what he wants to go get with this last chapter on Urza Saga. Both these players are pretty familiar with each other. St. Louis, Metro East St. Louis area, Magic players, especially the modern players, pretty close group of players. Everybody kind of knows each other, especially like the grinders and the competitive players. So everybody, just a big old group of friends, basically. Pithing Needle. What are we naming this time? Okay, Ben pointed to the Agatha Soul Cauldron, so there we go. Okay. I was like, if it's not naming Agatha Soul Cauldron this time, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, another saga. And there's the One Ring. All right, so at least for the next turn, Kevin is going to be protection from everything Ben does. Keep in mind, Kevin at 20 still. And the card with the glare is the Ozolith. That's why you just put an extra +1 counter on him, on Zabaz. Is it Zabaz or Zabaz? I don't know. Port of Calling. Okay, here we go. Trying to go get Yawgmoth, I think. We good? Kevin says yes. This might be the turn where we do the thing. Ooh, Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. So mass an army. There's the amassed army. Kevin not look like he's having a fun time. Dryad Arbor and I don't know what he just drew. Is that another Court of Calling? Zapatra. And the land. Nice. So he hit the insect, so he was able to repeat the process. Dryad Arbor. There's so many counters on all these cards. Like loyalty counters, +1 counters. What are we doing here? Thanks to Grist and Agatha Soul Cauldron. Yep. Court of Calling. That's Yawgmoth. Good old Yawgmoth Thran Physician. There it is on screen for you. Protection from humans, pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 creature and draw a card. You can tap 2 to discard a card and proliferate. Definitely the combo piece that Ben was searching for. And that is the combo, the writing on the wall for Kevin. Unfortunately for him, not able to go 4-0. We were just talking about it right before the round started. Kevin has a tendency to make it to the finals or, you know, top 4 in event, top 8 in event, and not be able to bring it home. But hey, gotta be a winner, gotta be a loser. Congratulations to Ben B on Green Black Yawgmoth taking down tonight's Modern FNM here at Impact Gaming Center. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching live on Twitch, we appreciate you. Make sure to hit that follow button as we do stream every single Friday here on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Make sure to like, comment down below what you think about the games, and of course, subscribe. Follow us on all the social platforms such as X, aka Twitter, Facebook, all the places. We've got Instagram, TikTok, and follow me. My name is Les Alex on the internet. Follow me on all the places. I make YouTube videos. I play Azorius Control a lot. But yeah, thank you everybody. And until the next time we stream, I will catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios. Have a great night.